New question, the member from Kitchener-Conestoga.
Yes, thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Transportation. Speaker, yesterday we learned of the approval of a $100 million GO Transit station in the Minister's riding of Vaughan. This despite government's own expert analysis indicating that the station would mean longer travel times, force current GO passengers back onto the road, and result in a $143 million loss. Mr. Speaker, was the station approved because the minister put his interest to see a Premier Del Duca nameplate ahead of the interests of Ontario and GO riders in the province?
Minister of Transportation.
Thanks very much, Speaker. I thank the member for the question. I'm always delighted to have the opportunity to stand in my place in this House and talk about the incredible plan that our Premier and our government have to invest in and expand public transit in every community, not only in the Greater Toronto and Hamilton area, but right across the province of Ontario. Speaker, I also want to take this opportunity to thank local individuals who've been working hard, including my mayor, Maurizio Bevilacqua, John McKenzie, our Commissioner of Planning, City of Vaughan, Ward 1 Councillor Marilyn Iafredi, who have been working very hard for a number of months with the folks at Metrolinx to make sure it's clearly understood that over the next 10 years, approximately 35,000 people will be moving into the area immediately adjacent to where this proposed GO station will be built, Speaker. This is a clear indication that our government understands the importance of building public transit not only to meet the demands of today, but for the demands of tomorrow, Speaker, and we're going to continue with that job.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Speaker, the station is right in the minister's backyard. In fact, the government's own business case stated, quote, "The benefits which could be realized by a Kirby-Vaughan station are not large enough to outweigh the anticipated negative impacts to GO Transit and the economy." So I ask again, why does the minister seem more interested in his backyard station to boost his own political fortunes than in the best interest of transit riders here in the province of Ontario?
Interesting.
Minister.
Yes, Speaker. Look, I want to follow up by saying I'm extraordinarily proud to represent the community of Vaughan here in this legislature, Speaker. And I look forward to making it very clear to the people of Maple and to the people of Kleinburg and to the people of Southern King over the next 15 months that that leader and that party are opposed to building more transit infrastructure in that community, Speaker. But I will also note, notwithstanding our ambitious plans to continue to build transit in every corner of this province, which that party consistently opposes, I didn't actually hear that member from Kitchener-Conestoga ever say a bad word about our decision to build a station at Breslau in his riding, Speaker. Thanks very much.